Price discrimination is when a firm charges different prices to different groups of consumers for the same product. A classic example is peak versus off-peak travel. During peak hours, demand is usually price inelastic because people must travel at that time, meaning they're less sensitive to price changes.
But during off-peak hours, demand is much more price elastic because people have flexibility. They can choose different times, modes of transport, or simply not travel. On the diagram, you can see that the peak demand curve is steeper and the off-peak demand curve is flatter, showing that responsiveness.
So, this matters because firms can raise prices during peak times to increase total revenue, but they often lower prices off-peak to attract more customers. That's why rail companies, theme parks and airlines all use different prices at different times.
Businesses also need to calculate PED to decide whether price discrimination is even worth using. But there are limitations. Data on PED can be inaccurate, consumer behaviour can change over time, and the firm might misjudge how price sensitive people actually are. Still, the peak versus off-peak model is one of the clearest examples of PED in action.
Okay, make sure to follow for more economics videos just like this.